If you are a PC gamer who has installed a game through the Xbox app, either because you're using Game Pass or for some strange reason you decided to buy a game from the Microsoft Store, and you use a Logitech mouse and wish to add a profile for that game, you may have encountered a small but irritating problem. Essentially, you've gone along to where you list all your profiles, you've clicked Manage Profiles, and then gone to Add Game or Application. You've clicked there, it's opened up a window, and you've gone along and found where you install the game, which for me is on a separate drive, F, under Xbox Games, if I can remember where X comes in the alphabet, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, in this particular case, Content, and the executable for this game is the greatcircle.exe. You click on it, and you get this. You don't have permission to open this file. You don't really want to open it, so why this is an issue, I have no idea. Contact the file owner or an administrator to obtain permission. And you may be thinking, how do I do that? Don't. There is a much easier way of fixing this. First of all, let's cancel this. Now I'm going to open up another Windows Explorer and go along to where the game is installed. Again, F, Xbox Games, Indiana Jones, yada yada, Content, and I'm looking for the greatcircle.exe. By the way, if you only see the Great Circle here without the .exe, you have known extensions hidden. You should probably change that right now. And to do that, simply go along to View, and then make sure File Name Extensions is checked. If I uncheck that, you'll notice it says the Great Circle. Just make sure File Name Extensions are checked. Now go to the greatcircle.exe, right-click and hit Rename. Go along to the end and type .old. Old. It will then ask if you are sure you wish to change this. Yes. Now, right-click in an empty space and go to New, Text Document, and type the Great Circle.exe and also delete the text. It should be what the original file was named. It will once again ask you if you're absolutely sure about this. You click Yes. Then I'm just going to minimize this for a second. Go back to GHub, click Add Games or Application. Now click the Great Circle. And if you go along, it will have added a profile that is kind of blank looking. There you go. This one is now pointing to the correct place. Once you've done that, open up the Explorer once again, delete that fake executable that you made, and rename the greatcircle.exe.old. Just get rid of the old. Again, yes, I'm sure. Then you can close this, and now you will have a profile. You can name it if you wish. I don't actually know how to add an image, but it doesn't really matter. You can now set your light settings, remap keys, do everything you want to do on a normal profile. It will work. And just to show you that it works, I'm going to click on my desktop so it changes back to my default desktop profile. I'm going to run the game. Yep, there you go. It has changed. For a second, I thought it was going to make a liar of me.